Okay, so I've got a great battle here versus ClimmhazardI. It was a really tight match, but it was also a really long match. So in order to fit it under 10 minutes, I'm going to have to put the video on fast mode. So I'm probably going to be talking pretty fast. I hope it's not too much trouble keeping up. Alright, so he starts off with Heracross, and I start off with Heatran, and I expect close combat, so I switch to Clefable, and he uses Earthquake, which isn't really that much different. So she takes it just fine. I decide to go for the Wish, I think, to make the so I can have some health whenever he switches in. I have no idea what Exploud does, so I stand to take it, and it turns out it almost kills me. So its move is actually a 140 base power, 100% accuracy attack, which is really good, and I'm pretty sure he specced and of course stabbed, which is why I took away almost all of my health. So I don't want to stand against it. I figure I'll switch to a Ghost type, which it'll be immune to, and it turns out he actually has Scrappy. So yeah, Exploud is actually a beast that I did not know about. I go for the Secret Sword trying to kill it, and he switches, which was smart. So I guess I should have Shadow Ball, but I didn't want to risk Shadow Balling a normal type, which would have just been really dumb. And at that point, of course, I wasn't sure that he was choiced, I just suspected it. So bringing Dragonite, figuring I can resist the Earthquake, and he goes for the Pin Missile, which I resist, but because Heracross is Mega Evolved, it's still going to do like half of my health right there. At this point, I don't know what to switch in, so I figure I'll just let Dragonite die to Rock Blast, which I assume is coming. But he switches, so that's great because I can save Dragonite for later, which will actually come in very useful. I bring Clefable into the burn, which if something has to be burned, Clefable is not that bad of a choice. And he goes for the Volt Switch and brings in a Cloyster. So I don't want it to kill me, so I go for the Protect because I need to get some health back. And he goes for the Shell Smash. Say it with me 5 times fast. Shell Smash, Shell Smash, Shell Smash, Shell Smash, Shell Smash. Anyway, that gives it a huge attack boost, which doesn't really matter against Clefable because of Unaware, but I know that if he can kill Clefable, he's probably going to sweep my team, so I have to, at the very least, get some damage on that thing so I can kill it with extreme speed. So yeah, I take the Icicle Spear, and then I attack back with Moonblast. It doesn't quite kill it. I don't know if Unawares, I think it also affects negative stat boost, so I don't think the White Herb really mattered, but against most Pokemon, it would have mattered, so that's a weird item to hold, but it almost worked out, or what if it wasn't for Unaware, but it still did. Anyway, I bring in Dragonite, and I want to see what Extreme Speed can do against that thing, just because I figure I might be able to 2KO it. And it turns out I get down to 11%, and then it has Rest, and I was hoping for a Pain Split. But because it has Rest and a Chesto Berry on top of it, I know I can't kill that thing with Dragonite. So I bring in Latios, and he Volt Switches, which is funny, because I think Dragonite probably could have lived that, but oh well. So yeah, and then I figure I can just Shy Shock and kill it, so that's what I do, and that works out really nice. He brings in Exploud again, and I know it's choiced, I expect specs, but just in case it's Scarf, I decide to switch, because I don't want to lose Latios, especially with Dragonite so low. Once again, I go for the Sacred Sword trying to kill it, and once again, he brings in a different Pokemon. So, oh well. Yeah, I go for the King Shield just to see what it wants to do, and it goes for the Hydro Pump, and then I figure I'll stay in because I'm sure it's going to Volt Switch, and that's what it does. He brings in Explode, and yeah, so once again I use the wrong move, but it's, making the safe play, which is the good move in the long run. So I King Shield to see what he's going to be spec'd into, and it's Focus Blast. I figure Vaporeon can take it, but then he gets a crit. So Vaporeon can't take it as well. Luckily I still survive with 4%. Otherwise I would have been really mad about that crit, but at this point I figure I can just Wish Protect until he misses on a Focus Blast. And even if he does hit, he can't take away more than half my health, so it's a winning battle. He does switch, which is the smart thing to do, and at this point I have most of my health back and a Wish on the way, so I figure if there's ever time to bring in Dragonite, now is the time. And he gets the burn off, which is like, grr, that's because if he had used an attack, the Wish might have still healed to full, but because he actually went for the burn, and burn happens after the Wish, I do not have multi-scale. So I bring back in Vaporeon, and he switches to Exploud again. I decided to do some scouting. It's using Boom Burst. What do I do at this point? Probably one of my Steel types. Yeah, I bring in Heatran because I know Heatran can resist it. And he gets a crit again. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I go for the Flash Cannon expecting him to bring in... I don't know, I think I just go for the Flash Cannon because it's a guaranteed hit and I need that thing dead. Brittany brings in Rotom, so I think I just, let Rotom kill me then. I've been really thinking about changing him to Specs, or to Scarf, because that would have helped in a couple of these matches, but anyway. So Talonflame goes for the U-turn and it kills me, but I don't think I had that much to switch into anyway. So I let him die. He brings an Expelled, and I bring in Aegislash. It goes for Overheat, which is great because now I know that I can bring Vaporeon, and Expelled is not going to be a threat at all. At this point, he's kind of, I guess, done switching, so he goes for the Overheat, which is great because he's now -2, and after leftovers, it turns out I do the damage calc and I can start a hit, so I stay in. But he just switches, so that's fine. I can just protect to get my wish off, see what Talonflame wants to do. And he goes for the U-turn, which is fine. So yeah, now I'm figuring that I can take the U-turn and just skull whatever wants to come in. And turns out it's Expelled. No, I used for the wish. I guess I was trying to stall. Maybe I was going to try to kill it through Life Orb damage, so I still had health when it died. That might have been the plan. Or maybe I didn't want to skull a Snorlax. So I don't kill it, but I do get the burn, so that was kind of lucky. Yeah. Anyway, so now he brings in Talonflame, and I protect to get the wish off, but I'm realizing at this point that the 3 Pokemon I have left are not going to be very good against Talonflame. So I'm trying to come up with a strategy of what can I do that will actually give me a chance at victory. I guess first I want to see what Snorlax does, and it belly drums, which is like, oh crap, I don't know if I have anything that can do half of its health back, especially now that it's getting leftovers. And I run through all the scenarios, and I figured that Heal Bell would be my best bet, so I can get that burn off at Dragonite. And I bring Dragonite in, and I realize at this point, if I can't kill this with Outrage, I've lost. If I can kill it with Outrage, I've won. And I'm like holding my breath, and Outrage kills it, which is just super duper awesome, because I don't have multi-scale. I knew it would have only hit KO me. But at this point, I realize his Talonflame has to be choiced, because he would have switched moves, and he would have had Life Orb recoil otherwise. So I realized that if I killed his Snorlax with Dragonite, then he has to either use Flare Blitz, in which case he can't kill Dragonite, or he has to use Brave Bird, in which case he can't kill Aegislash. So, and even without that, I might have been able to pull some magic off with King's Shield, but it would have just been a prediction fest if he wasn't choiced. So I'm glad that worked out the way it did, and that was a really awesome battle. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. Thanks for watching.